Alrighty. Let's pick things right back on up. Where we left it off. Yar, yar. Now, what the heck were we doing last time? It's the question of the ages. I feel like. Yeah. Nice.
All right.
You. $248. Just enough time. I do wish some of these things would go away after you've completed them, but whatever. Whatever. Sure.
Inquisitor.
Alright, what were we doing? I might have to come back and grab another area depending on... Oh, no. We do have something we can do. Yeah. Well, Empress de Leon. We've done this, that. Crestwood's done, Storm Coast is done. Deep Mines are done. I could go do that. Forbidden Way. You know what? Yeah, let's go help Josephine. Come here, bud. Come here. You want to show everybody how cute you look with your little scarf? Come here. Look at the little baby. And he has himself a scarf. Oh, come on, bud. Wearing a little scarf? Because you're a handsome little lad. Aren't ya? Bye-bye. Do you want to leave? Okay. Come on. Skaboodle. Hey! Has skaboodled. Inner circle, I believe. Yep.
Good morrow.
Disaster is what it is, and you know it. You have no beef with the Inquisition, but you will not station here.
I have my orders.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us? I do. The Comte Boisvert is inviting
I
us
do.
to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Alright, let's go see the Comte de
Lead the
Boisvert.
way.
Boisvert. We've probably had this mission for quite a while.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
An honor.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for life.
House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
Overly complicated assassination plots are part of Orlesian politics, I take it.
They're all too common, I'm afraid.
Or
Contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian
A
businesses
contract
live
is
and
a
die by their
contract.
reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins guild.
Secret.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Go then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
I pray we never meet again. Hello.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Okay. Well, moving on. Now, let's actually go here. We unlocked this one a couple weeks ago, but we were way too low leveled. So we ignored it. Lucius. Stop being a little butt. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's all pouty because he got caught stealing Krobus's food. But he's wearing himself a little scarf. Isn't that right? You fashionable little gentleman. Little plaid. It's just rash fine, or no, that's something else. Either way, we don't need it. What are your levels? 21. Closer. Actually, I think I am level 21, so. I don't even know our levels anymore. I'm just here. Pain in the butt. Nice. It's alright. Been a quiet day. About it. Work, walk. About it. Not much else to say about it. Actually, can I go east? I can. Well, do I? It's always so hard to decide. There's so much stuff further north, so you know what? Yeah, let's do this. What langus? A midday? I'm sorry, is that why you've been pretty quiet today? It's just been a day? Hey, how you doing, Amon? What the heck are you? A bog fisher. I'm alright. Hit detection on this bog fisher was terrible. Well, I'm sorry to hear that for you, Cozy. Gurg. Aye. I like that. Nice little fossil. Hymnar. Hey, we beat him. That was hard. Nice though. Oh, there it is. I was just like, what am I tracking? Should probably go to a camp, but meh. There's not a whole lot of things that will make us struggle. Unless we run into another actually, like, boss, but, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens. Apparently this is just a small little outpost of ours. Cool! Bug fishers, rot gut, whatever. I'm gonna ignore that for the mo.
What is this? Are the Fishers of Stone Bearhole too rude to share him? The Inquisitor! Let him... Death to the Lowlanders! Glory to Hakon!
Oh, I remember this place now. I was just like, why don't I remember this? Now I do.
Harding mentioned can shed some light.
I hear you found the Templar that killed you.
Yes. His hurt is healed. So is mine.
Just like that? How do you forgive someone who does that to you?
He was frightened. The other Templars were older. He didn't know what to do. Afraid of them, afraid of me, can't face it. Lock it away and pretend it wasn't real.
Lock it
He
away.
fled far away. Tried to forget, to be someone new.
He deserved to be punished.
He was.
He deserved to be punished. But he was. He punished himself. The self-hate, the self-doubt. It's middling. Alright, so that will take us to the keep, which I think we should do first anyway, because we'll have to explore the rest of this area too, so.
You know I caught him down there after. His face went as red as a sunburned nut.
Nuts don't sunburn you.
Sir, he's doing the invisible chair workout. Good job, mate.
You are the Lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well thought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night.
Fool's heart
I know
wine.
not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel, you and I.
How long have you lived in the basin?
Stone Bear
Ooh,
Hall's been here a few
fancy. Look at
generations.
you.
I was born further north, but we left before I could remember. It was a good life. Until the jaws of Hakon arrived.
The jaws of Hakon.
They brought trouble with them. People are expecting a raid.
You don't agree?
They seem bigger fools than that, for all their boasting. I cannot say what they plan, but it bodes ill.
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits want us to leave it be.
The
Of
spirits.
course they do.
I don't wish to disturb your lady, but it's important.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, Other lowlanders may come for blood.
Come
That
for
is
blood.
trouble for my hold, and not my trouble to take. Go to Stonebear Hold and speak with my thane, Svarasun there. Get her
Svarasun there.
and you may sail to Korth's Rocky Heart, if you wish.
Cause Rocky Heart. Oh, okay. Who's the weird fishing person? Oh, there's a bunch of weird fishing persons. Okay, so the Avaar leader is over there. Cool. I'm gonna mark that. And go to it. Yeah, it's funny how I don't remember these maps until, like, I hit a certain point, then I'm like, yeah, I know what this one's all about. Weird. Maybe not weird for me, but... Or should I say weird for what you expect of me, but... Alright. There's one. There's several, like, dense, woody maps, unfortunately, so, like, a lot of them will blend together, and then I just don't remember, like, certain areas of them. And also, I've only played this game once, so that would also, go hand in hand with me not really remembering these maps. But I do my best. Nice. Up there. One's right there. Logic says the best way to get there would be to go right here. So we shall. Ah! Okay, we're fine. There was one of these foresty maps that I swear I spent like 2 or 3 streams just exploring around. Well, that's sad. How's it bugged? And I'm assuming since you're saying it's bugged, it might be a known bug too. Okay. Well, that is pretty odd. I'm sorry to hear that it's really buggy. Nobody likes bugs in their games. Let's Jurassic Park. Anyway. Clever girl. Alright, moving on. We can go that one further. That's nice. I do want to get that Fade Touch lurker, so ankles. I guess I will go down there. Wherever it was. Was it here? Everett, it's Silverite. Hold on, is Silverite even a level 4 resource? I wish this would give me the information I wanted. I hovered over it. Lame. Ooh, Fade Touch though. Nice.
Not like others we've seen, apart from wanting to eat us. Fascinating. I suspect it came into contact with the Fade.
One less to worry about.
Woot woot! More levels! You like it, Dad? Alright, any loot down here is the real question. That's Everite, which I don't really care about. I'll grab you and you. So there's one of those in here. Alright, you. Please light this, and then we will go find the rune. I hope, I didn't see anything like a plaque, though, if I'll be completely honest, I wasn't necessarily looking for a plaque. Whoops. See, we've already gone too far. I don't think it'd be out here. Annoying. is what it is. Oh well. I can't find it, I can't find it. Simple is a simple diz. Alright. I will go. Jaws of Hacking. Let's go for that. We will make our way over to the Avaar stronghold. I'm just gonna grab these camps and this quest while we're at it.
Sir.
I like how I said I gave up looking for the rune, but I didn't. I admit it, I haven't. Would it be? No, they wouldn't be that mean. The slopes are way too slippery for them to be like that. They wouldn't dare. I would, but they wouldn't. So I've been hearing a lot of mixed results from Veilguard's release in the last week. I mean, some of the releases are what you would expect. You know, there's the people who are going to hate on it because it is... it includes a lot of DEI, because it is a sequel of a game, people who dislike BioWare, people who dislike EA, people who dislike a lot of stuff. So I kind of just ignore a lot of those comments. But then I've also seen stuff about the actual mechanics of the game, seen things about the problems with the story writing and stuff. Some people claim that they hold your hand way too long, which is annoying, and I hope is not a case. I've seen some issues where people say that the issue is that the story writing is incredibly bland, the character interactions are... very just repetitive. They don't give much like addition to the world, which would be really sad indeed if that's the case. I've seen the supposed claim that it feels like all dialogue and story was just entered into a chat GPT. Again, some of those might be very, very blind to the actual stuff and never actually touched the game and just complaining, so... I'm still excited for it. So, end of the day... I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm just gonna continue to wait, though, since obviously we're not there to play it. Like, we've still got a ton of game left. Did I check this area already? I think I did. No. Whoa! Got yeeted. I did not. I'll believe it when I see it.
Some of ours. We should help.
There'd be a lot of miracles, to be honest.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir.
Lieutenant Farrow.
Hacknite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hacknites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hacknites and the wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hacknites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
Sir? Well, we're already here. Might as well go take out that thing. Heck yeah, taking out that ton of berries. I love little stabbies. That's actually where we got the name Little Stabbies and Big Stabbies from. As a, you know, fun fact. Wait until you get Big Stabbies. He's another pain in the butt to get, but you should be fine. You won't get him until much later. The Gigantar. Little Stabbies is the Tonberries. Big Stabbies are the Quacktars. Yep, yep, yep. When are you gonna play Danganronpa V3? Ah. Of course. I take it your download is still pretty bad. Makes sense, though. So, atrociously so. Right. More fade-touched silver, right? There's an entire area behind us.
You said I could ask you questions.
It's true. I did say that.
Why are you so angry at your father? He wants to help, and you know he does, but...
I'm not certain I can explain it to you.
You love him, but you're angry. They mix together, boiling in the belly until it kneads into a knot.
Sometimes love isn't enough, Cole.
Sometimes love isn't enough, Cole. Must explore the map. Uncover all the things. Boop, 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 Look at that. There's an astrarium hiding in here. Would I have figured that out eventually? Probably. But I didn't. Until now. Come on, horse! You can run up this gentle slope. Horse! making me go slightly out of my way to go do this. Ugh. How dare! Alright, what's our picture? Great. More geometric shapes. Okay. Only if you perceive things in the three-dimensional, sir. Come now. Why haven't you broken out into that fourth D? Disappointed. Which is why you only perceive things in the 2 and the 3D. You gotta see beyond. Fucking trolls, yo. Ugh. I'm too lazy to do this mentally anymore. Okay. But the thing I was saying was a troll was, I found the page I was using to help me with the harder astrariums, and this is actually a DLC area, which, fun. But they just showed you the picture. They didn't show you how to solve it. They're just like, and here's the astrarium. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Did you forget to finish? surprisingly not that time. But that is a great guess. Would be the first one I would have guessed too. There are much better guides than the Final Fantasy, or for Final Fantasy than IGN. Yeah, don't use the Final Fantasy one, or don't use IGN for Final Fantasy. Don't use IGN for anything that requires a modicum of strategy or planning ahead. I mean, I could have just ended with don't use IGN. I mean, it gets the same point across, you know? Got him. You're the problem child. Just change it to say don't. There we are.
How can it be so dark?
Like this.
Over there. She'll be overwhelmed.
Inquisitor. Still finding
Inquisitor.
but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tevinter ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
You're Kenrick's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of Orlais.
It does? Why?
If I've said something wrong...
I'm sorry. That's usually asked with skepticism. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
How do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenrick. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their work's often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tevinter's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avaar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have in there, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination. If you'd be interested in the findings.
If you've a map.
Stay safe.
I will.
Colette's going there.
Shocked I've never seen this plant before. It's so melodramatic, half the Magisterium should be growing it.
I love Dorian's lines. They're so good. going the wrong way for this fortress, but I unfortunately don't remember the correct way to go for this place. Annoying. I mean, we found something else, but I think I have to come here later for something else. Oh, how do I get here? Oh, well, I'll figure it out. We shall eventually get to where we've got to be. No, I definitely have to come back here for some reason or another later. That's annoying. Ugh. Yeah, ha. Are you saying you want to get yeeted off into space? With the Ahmad space program? Okay. Exactly. Oh, hold on. Wait, is this up on mine? It's up there. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. That would have been annoying.
something exciting's happening.
Your climbers seem tired, thanks. More hunting. Is your hold least well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Pav, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ha! Teared his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies, and hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak.
Come, share my fire.
Sir, I am Svara Sunhair, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here.
Guest
Few of our people have ever seen a Kunari. It is pleasing not to have to look down while we talk. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the Jaws of Hakon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrison. I wager you have crossed blades with the Jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
How did you get the name Sunhair?
I was born Svara Janusdottir. For my legend mark, I once fought a battle with my hair on fire.
You lit your hair on fire?
An enemy archer lit my hair on fire. I was locked shield to shield with a foe, and I had no time to douse it. It scared my foes. My hair was braided long enough that I could spare it. It stank worse than goat shit, though.
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakon is battle with blunted weapons.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters.
In many cases, the law is clear. The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
I'd like to hear more about Stonebear Hold.
We are not the largest hold, but our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Ah, words are for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakon.
They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrison lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
What do the Jaws of Hakon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakonites care only for Hakon Winter's Breath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakon.
Yes. Many ages ago, they thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
They were fools.
I will speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing. Inquisitor?
The Hackonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hackonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hackonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
What would change the weather?
Among the Avaar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
Storvacker.
Does Storvacker usually live in the hold? Does she stay in a pen, or...?
Pens are for goats and chickens, not holdkin. The Avaar are free. So must be our hold beasts. Storvacker lives in a cave near the hold. She comes to visit if she wishes to see us. We bring her gifts of food. Not enough that she will not hunt for herself.
Maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but bears and I traditionally do not get along.
You have fought bears. You lived. Good for you. Fear will keep you respectful should you find Storvacker. You will be fine.
So you're saying she's friendly? Do you have any members of the hold searching for Storvacker?
The hold is already fearful. A great hunt for our hold beast would show weakness to the Hackonites. If she were dead, the augur would know. So the hunters watch for tracks. That is all we can do.
The way you asked us to help find Storvacker made it sound like you were willing to break your oath.
I could say that Avaar hold all oaths sacred. That no true Avaar would break them. It would be a good lie. Lowlanders doubtless say the same of themselves. A cunning Thane can find a hole in the tent of any promise. A place for the cold wind to sneak in. We are bone and blood. Oaths last until they are broken.
If I find your bear and you break the oath, what happens to Stonebear Hold?
Other holds share oaths with the Jaws of Hakon. They are sworn to defend or avenge them. If the Hackonites were friends, they would attack us. But they are friends to few. We will send offerings, trade, and gifts to pay the price of oath-breaking. The storm will pass. I do not do this lightly, Inquisitor. The Hackonites are tiresome.
Tiresome. They are full of tires.
I'm a little confused about why I have to find a bear in order to gain the support of your tribe.
Storvacker is not a bear. She is our hold beast. She ties us to the gods. Without her, I do not know whether your people have gods, or if they can be stolen. But it is not good. I know more of this world than the world of spirits. Speak with our augur if you would know more. They're our gods, not yours. For you, it is enough that Storvacker matters to us.
Storvacker.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fishermen.
Ah, Rolfson. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
Hi, girl.
I will speak with you later.
Ask those in the hold about Storvacker. They may know something they have not told me.
Storvacker.
All the rams are growing thick coats. It'll be a bad winter.
Sorry, I left a little chicken nugget out. He's got himself a little scarf on. Don't you, little buddy? Yeah.
You're the one they speak about in the lowlands, aren't you? The Herald of Andraste.
Herald.
Many call me that.
Helmsdim Rolfson. I trade our goods outside the hold. You'll not find better this side of the mountain.
Have you traveled outside of Stonebear Hold?
Course Mountain Father provides. But press us, and we'll admit there's lowlander goods we can't craft ourselves. I sell our goods there. The old trader taught me how to read and write, and how to act in your cities.
Where does your trading take you?
Denerim and Southreach in Ferelden. Leeds and Verchet in Orlais. When the
Verchet.
passes are clear, I take our wares to Val Royeaux.
Surely you can get a fair price for your goods closer than Val Royeaux.
Ah, well, that's truth, but have you seen it? My heart lies with the hold. But I'll die remembering the light on the gates of the sun.
One of the most beautiful cities in the world.
One of them.
Everyone thinks I'm mad when I speak of Orlais. They believe I make half of it up. As if I could dream up those fountains and palaces. And those frilly little cakes. Most in the whole
Frilly
call
little
any city
cakes.
outside the mountains prideful though. Lowlander folly.
Farewell.
Another time.
We have obtained a drapery. Ah, the auger.
So, she arrives. Don't throng. Behold, worthy ones, the woman who blazes like fire and mends the air.
Hello.
They're not harmful, I don't think.
I am the Olga of Stonebear Hold. I greet you, as do our gods and the gods of our ancestors. Yes, it is done. Now come, be welcome, and hear news of the north.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
I assume Augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage. Yet not all mages are augurs. I give counsel to other mages and the Thane. In turn, an augur takes counsel from the gods and shares it with the Hold.
Counsel
I make
with
their
the
will
gods.
known to us, and ours to them.
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits?
They protect the Hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad with rage or gloom. The gods live with us. Ignore their offerings, offer them nothing, and it weakens us all.
I've heard enough to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
Do you actually think they're divine beings? Something more than magic?
The spirits watched us even before we came from the north. They shaped themselves into our gods, and we grew to love them. Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image gives us strength. For that, we thank the gods.
I should be off.
Farewell.
I like how you don't have a choice to go back to the other things.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
I should be off.
Farewell. Be welcome.
Did you just introduce me to spirits?
The gods of the Hold clamored to see you. I obeyed. For I'm their voice, their augur. And if I didn't show you off, they'd hound me for months.
Months.
What did you mean when you said I blaze like a fire?
How do you think you appear to the gods of the Fade? To those beyond the veil, your hand burns like the Watchman's bonfire.
Are you saying every spirit in the Fade knows where I am?
Only those nearby, but thoughts spread quickly among the gods.
Thoughts spread
They tell me
quickly.
strange things. That you muddied time's waters where the cliffs are red, and returned again.
Do you know where your Hold beast may have gone?
Yep.
Storvacker?
No.
No. I've asked the gods, but they've seen no sign.
I should be off.
Farewell.
I should be off. Fare thee well. Okay. That's a good dragon horse.
Always making up strange stories and looking at Olesian books.
Aye, isn't that?
You're the Inquisitor. I hear your people already sing songs of you.
How are you so well informed?
Oh, Helstim soaks up gossip when he goes trading. He just returned from the lowlands. I'm Fulna Hethstotten, Keeper of Histories. and
Keeper of
Skald to the whole.
histories.
I've never met a Skald. Is that anything like a bard?
I suppose. Every hold has someone who sings its songs. Doesn't yours?
Fair enough.
We keep the old songs and histories, the oaths and the legend marks.
I understood all of that, except legend mark.
The Skald before me was born Gulda Elsdotten. She crafted a great new tale for the hold. It pleased the spirits. After that, we called her Gulda Gildan's Song.
So they're titles, honorifics.
Not all carry glory. My father was Heth Mule's Head. He never let go of a
Mule's Head. Hi, bud.
Can you choose a legend mark for yourself?
Only if I wanted to be scorned as a child. I've only been a Skald a few years. I've not made any great feats, good or ill. Yet.
Farewell.
Good journeys.
The cats just keep going in and out. Whoa. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here.
Fine work.
Inquisitor, I'm honored by your visit. I'm Finn Caldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
How were you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boats. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
You seem troubled. Is it your injury?
In part. Gida Meerdotten prepares my father's body for sky burial.
Hurt and harrowed, knotted and nameless. Can't be him, could never be him. But who am I?
How did... Yes. I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Inquisitor. You're a hunter, or you're just wandering. Now you lowlanders see many holes, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark. And I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Goat's piss. Do I hunt?
Do I hunt?
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help lowlanders' manners.
Do you have any idea where Storvacker has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
I'd not think she'd roam further.
Be welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting.
Little
I must
more.
prepare these souls for their greater journey, particularly those who depart without the reverence due. Their way is often hardest.
I'm not familiar with Avaar funerals. May I ask what proper rites entail?
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
For most?
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The Augur reads the signs at birth. It is a rare honor. In order to return, an offering is made to Koth, the Mountain Father,
Koth.
and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
Will someone not be given proper rights?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
You're a guest of our hold. A gift from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden. I cannot dictate the nature of a gift, but if my suggestion appeals to you, speak to the Huntmaster.
Calden's son is injured. It's not his fault he can't make the offering.
As disappointing as that may be, it is not my place to ignore the God's laws on a whim. I
God's
honor them
laws.
in word and spirit, Inquisitor.
You suggested a way around tradition by letting me make the offering.
The spirits have seen Finn fail. To undo it may be to undo their will. A gift from another does not bear this weight. Calden's soul could travel easily.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
Lady keep you.
Our guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Greetings, stranger.
Inquisitor?
I spoke to the woman preparing bodies for funeral. She said I might make an offering. For Calden.
How would... As a gift? Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Koth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. Our mark was someone last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Calden's son, though, losing his father's name.
What do you mean?
Finn failed to complete the rites. That'll see him disowned when the burial's complete. He's fatherless whether you do this or not, Inquisitor. Seeing it done will give him some peace, I imagine.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell. I'll talk to you in a second.
Every time I think I've seen the ugliest possible Avaar statue, a new one turns up that surpasses my expectations.
So, come to test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakon's trials.
Hakon's
Stone Bear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Do you run this arena?
I do. I'm called Arkan Feltson. I prepare warriors for the gods. Truly, I drill it into young heads that no one's born knowing how the axe swings or the arrow flies.
What do you mean, prepare your warriors for the gods?
As we train, the gods see us become worthy.
Worthy of what?
A second strength when you most need it. A glimpse that spots a blade at your heart. Warriors must show their will for these gifts, and the will for practice.
Spirits do sometimes interfere when the veil permits. Occasionally for the better.
Our augur's no fool. We keep the bad spirits at bay, and spot them in those who draw them.
Famous last words of the overconfident.
What is this trial, exactly?
Battle against our best. Wit and muscle, and steel against steel. Not to death, just surrender. In case you're afraid.
Not to death.
I have faced much worse than the Avaar.
That demands proof. We're ready to see it when you have the courage.
That demands proof.
Why do you pray to Hakon when his fanatics cause you so much trouble?
Hakon Wintersbreath could be testing us through those fanatics. He can be a cruel god, Lowlander. He'll favor the victor and no other. Strength to strength.
Victor and
If Jaws of Hakon
no
tried to
other.
raid us, we'll feed their scraps to the bears.
Can we begin this trial of Hakon?
We need an offering from you first. To honor Hakon and the dead.
Can we begin this trial?
We need an offering from you first. Safe.
I have to requisition it. Alright. Kind of lame. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go here real fast. Elf fruit. Ah, this poor little I hate it when just like the random like prey in the area just gets stuck as like a target for aggression. It's like I can't break that. Unfortunately.
Someone's used these bones in a spell. Were the Jaws of Hakon?
The trees are fighting. They're very angry, but very slow.
The trees.
Following a scent. Something good, fresh, a treat. Then trapped, nets and clubs and pain. She's nearby. Caged, cramped, can't get free. We need to help her.
Well, that was no fun. Lots of little locked doors. Freaking cat wants in again. Come on, Lucius. You're not gonna find random food anywhere. Little buddy. Those are just
this Templar who hurt you. You made him forget.
Yes. He knows he left the Templars, but I'm not there. He just knows they made him someone he didn't want to be.
Why did you do that? You shouldn't have taken that from him.
Why?
Taking away a bad memory is one thing. Taking away guilt is another. Without that guilt, it's as though he never killed you.
Isn't the world better that way?
I don't know.
Lucius, I'm not letting you back out again just so you can complain that you want to come back in. I hate this one. I can never find it. I have to find 2 more hanging skulls. There's 3 right in a row. Judging by that pattern, if it continues the same way, there should be one like right here. Unless it went further down? No, I don't see it here. Yeah, and that's outside of the skull. Nice, we got the nursery seeds for the philandris. Now there's just one plant I don't have according to that. Though there's still a large chunk of seeds I haven't found though, so... Weirdly enough. Don't know why it says I'm out of 18. That one. Why are they so hard to find? Should just be in the central swampy area. There's that one. There's that one. Now we're outside of the scope of it. I hate search missions where they're just like, here's a giant area where you're gonna run around in circles because you're god dang blind. And now we're outside of the circle again. Oh, cool. You're under the ground? Ah, there we go. It's like, I can't grab that, right? Thanks. I'm just gonna look it up. I don't care. I've wasted too much time already on this. Nope, not that. There it is. Definitely wasn't finding this without help. And then last one is just this. Right about there. Oh no, I did get that one? Really? Or is that... That's definitely that one. I got that one. Then this one. There it is, I see it. Right there. Ooh.
I think that's the last of the bones.
Last of the bones.
What were the Jewels of Hakon doing with this magic?
Stories from spirits, known in blood and bone, augury.
Of course. Let's speak with the Augur.
Augury. I can set that aside now.
Sup.
Sup. Hey, hey, thank you for the resub there, Tay. Oof. 34 months. 34 years. Impressive! I'm not even 34. Yet. Impressive, you're a time traveler. Obviously, hashtag same. Tends to happen when we're the same age. You know, one of those things. Old. Ancient. I'll just loot, you know. Why not? Old Winter Ruins. The heck do you want me to go collect? Up is the answer. Always up. Oh yeah? Is it good? I'm assuming I'll hear about it regardless, but... You need it. I just opened up 10 packs of cards just a little bit ago. Highly lacking in a certain typing, and I just decided to go for that typing, and I got what I needed. Thank God. I didn't want to waste it on the Pikachu packs just yet, but had to do it. I needed electric for the Lapras counter. Oh God. Pull the lever!
It didn't work.
I don't know what I just did. I'm so close to the top. And yet so far. Alright. The best kind of Halloween candy, the discount Halloween candy. I bought the best Reese's. Factually, the best Reese's. Halloween has the best shaped Reese's, with Christmas having the second best Reese's, and Valentine's Day having the worst of the three shaped Reese's. I will fight to the death on that. My sister-in-law also agrees with me on that. I'm like, the important facts. They are, yes, all of the shaped Reese's are elite compared to the regular cups or the mini cups. Easter, I kind of end up lumping in with Valentine's Day because it's the same for some reason, despite the fact that it's really not, but it's just that chocolate peanut butter ratio is perfect with the Halloween ones. Just slightly worse, like very minimally slightly worse for the Christmas ones, but then there's a noticeable quality drop for the spring ones. In comparison. Okay, the fuck was I doing? Oh, right.
Trying to figure out how to go up there.
Pretty birds. I don't understand how, like, just all of the shaped Reese's are just miles better than just the regular cups. I don't understand how that ever happened, but I love it.
The ancient Imperium did like to leave a mark. I wonder how long they stayed.
This must be where Colette wanted to study.
I've been eating a lot of Reese's. With a mixture of Twix and Rolos here and there. And Kit Kat. I never really got into the Snickers at all. I never could just fully enjoy it like I can enjoy the others. Okay. I think he did. Oof. That's no bueno. Alright, Colette, what you got?
Inquisitor, I was going to send word.
Reese.
I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but two stood. Felled 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avaar.
Oof.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Ameridan's companions.
Ooh, York peppermint patties are also really good. I don't get them often, but...
What can you tell me about Orina?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammar. It's said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon, but it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
If she left Orzammar, that would make her a surfacer.
She turned her back on the stone, though it's said she had few regrets. Some claim she was actually from one of Orzammar's noble families, but who can say? She never used her last name on the surface, and once exiled, the family likely struck her name from personal documents. Professor Kenrick petitioned Orzammar's Shaperate to grant access to their records, but the request was turned down.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
Nah, it's just that fresh test. You know.
What makes you think the inscription refers to Heron and Orina?
It's only a theory, but the age of the markings and surrounding artifacts match the timeline we've established for Ameridan. I found glass fragments in the clay, several with slight veins of discoloration. Blue. Like Templar artifacts.
Templars?
The Templars were a new order in Ameridan's time. Given their small numbers then, few would be found outside the Chantry's reach. It's unusual to find one deep in uncharted territory, unless he traveled here for a purpose, as Heron would have.
You don't think the inscription could refer to Ameridan himself?
It's possible, but Ameridan would have been recognized as a leader, which the inscription might have noted out of respect. And a breath in the hunt? Why note that your hunt continues unless your remaining prey was someone important?
What happened here?
An encounter with ancient Avaar, and not a friendly one. Ameridan and his companions were outnumbered in an unfamiliar place. If Ameridan's not here, perhaps someone bought him the time needed to keep going?
If this is the resting place of Heron and Dorina, it only remains because the Avaar took time to honor them.
Respect for a worthy adversary? It wouldn't be out of place.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
So they were close? Friends?
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
Thank you, Colette. Oreo Coke was okay. The Coke flavored Oreos were not. At all. Generally, I can get through it anyway. When I try those new flavors, no, I couldn't. Nope. Nope.
Are all over the river. I can see why our people have had a hard time.
Even in the middle of nowhere, we find fanatics. Lucky us.
Dorian, my gay mage. Fabulous. There's a lot of new flavor things coming out that I want to try. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some Sprite flavors coming out for the holidays. I can't remember though. Or is it 7-Up? I don't know. A lot of interesting flavors coming for things, and I just want to try it once. I'm not a big fan of cranberry, so it's not something I would want to get like an entire case of, but if I could get like a singular can, Like, that's all I really want to do. I just want to taste test all of the new flavors. Doesn't hurt to take a look. What are you, Silver?
How do you get your hair to do that, Dorian? With magic?
With proper hygiene and grooming. Maybe all three of you should get acquainted.
Sassy mage. I wonder if the reason they didn't is because they just couldn't get the flavor right. Though they've never stopped with the Mountain Dew. Because they can't get that flavor right. Yeah, I wasn't trying to say there were zero out there. It's just, in my past, there's definitely been a lot that are very far off from good. Fuck you. I got an achievo. Which one? I don't know. Probably for closing X amount of rifts. Probs. Of course, of course. You go and watch your ghosts, and thank you for the resub. Hello, Carnalicus.
Should we look around?
Oh no! How much work do you have to redo? I hope not a lot. guy should die. I'm sorry to hear that. Right. But at least it's not like you had even more like added on to it as well and had to redo even more. At least it's not like super duper ridiculous amount.
Should be a sight safer with the Hackonites gone.
Well, that would be exciting. I was very off on that placement. Oh well. Touch that. Nice.
Inquisitor.
The Hackonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
As safely as we
That will
can.
be, Lieutenant.
Sir? Making progress.
It's probably thanks to the time change, but man, do I feel exhausted right now. Just dead tired. Can I go this way? Maybe. Oh, right there. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Free silver. Eight. Touch. Find the Astrarium. And then... which one is this one? Oh god, you've got 29 moves. For the love of... Okay. 6. Planning. 21. 22. 24. 5, 6, 7, 8, 29. Oh, this had even more than I realized. 30. 132. 36 freaking moves, my dude. Ugh. Headache and a half. Yeah. You blew up something. Blah, blah, blah. Might as well go grab this. Especially since it looks like it's up on a hill, and we're already up on a hill. Oh, it's not up a hill. Oh, fuck you, good sir. 26? I'm a professional. I can't get down, though.
Everyone remember not to look down.
I may have already looked.
Just try not to think about it. Or fall. Falling will be easy. Nobody wants to be the one to tell the world the Inquisitor fell off a log.
Wasn't expecting to face level 26 enemies. It's okay, I'm a professional. Okay. Let's go. Alright, 2 dead out of 4. Oh, you brought me back to life. Let's go. Hey, we killed him. Woo. Easy. Wasn't worried. No problemo. Don't know why it was level 26, but you know what? I don't care. No. Spiders. Why is it always spiders? Stop trying to poison me. I'll just wait for them to finish killing. How these things have such great range through objects, I'll never understand, but, you know, whatever. Come on, guys, it's just a couple of spitters. I attracted apparently a lot of spiders. That's not even a spider! It's a poor cow.
Mockingbird, mockingbird, quiet and still. What do you see from the top of that hill? Can you see up? Can you see down?
Wait.
Can you see the dead things all about town?
How do you know that song?
It just came to me. Everyone says everyone knows it. The children knew it.
The children knew it! Alright, how do you get off of a tree fort? You mount your dragon horse and fall. Nice. Perfect landing.
be enough for the offering.
Colden's son has lost enough. We shouldn't allow him to lose his name. Give it to Finn.
Bending the rules further than what's already allowed. Not to sound unkind, we don't want to upset the whole.
Yeah. Well, good, because you're gonna hear it a heck of a lot. Oh, I have to wait for it to make its way all the way up here. An enemy got launched off the map. Oh, here they come. But the problem is, if we walked too far away, we would have had to redo this entire rift. Because good programming and stuff. Nice.
Did you see Scout Grandin on your way back? He should be on walk. Grandin was a good... I'm starting to worry that he was supposed to send word back. Keep an eye out for him, please. For me. That's a relief. We've lost enough men to them. Anytime, Inquisitor. Safe trip.
Alright, we'll take care of that next time. But for now, we go to Skyhold.
Worship.
Talk to Josephine at the start of next stream. Summon the War Council.
Inquisitor. Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Alrighty then. This is where we are going to leave it off for today. And we'll pick it up again some more on Thursday. So, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody. Stay funky, people.